Look out, Pip. Pip, I'm talking. Hi friends, and welcome to another episode of Maya's Life is Absolute Chaos. I haven't been doing the best lately, if I'm being honest with y'all. My mental health has pretty much been in the garbage. And because of that, my home has gotten to a state that I'm not happy living in. I'm not proud of this. I know that my fiance was supposed to have a friend come over today, and that's fine. Like, this friend has seen my former living situation. Like, I'm okay with that. I would apologize for the disaster, but, like, it is what it is. And then I get informed by my fiance that my friend's also bringing over his girlfriend, which is fine. She's a sweetheart. I really like her, but I don't have the same relationship with her yet that I have with this friend. So I don't want her seeing the house as a disaster. So y'all know what that means. I'm ADHD panic cleaning. The last time that I did an ADHD clean with me video, y'all seemed to really love it. So I'm gonna show you me ADHD panic cleaning all of the communal areas, which is pretty much living room, kitchen, bathroom. I do want to get some of my office done because I know that the boys are planning to play video games, and our couch seats 3, and there's going to be 4 people here. So that means at some point I'm probably going to have to retreat into my office, partially to edit, if I'm being honest. And I don't want to be rude. I want to be like, hey, if you want to come into my office, feel free to join me. So I might also clean that. I might not. We're going to see how I'm feeling after I panic clean the shared areas. So let's go. Starting off, it doesn't look too bad in the movie section. It's still a little chaotic, but it's not terrible. Couch is simple. I can pick up the blanket. Again, it's not a huge mess. Definitely needs to be dusted. I was reorganizing the bookshelves, so that should probably get done. It's not that bad. The kitchen, not terrible. Pip. Not terrible. Mostly just a lot of clutter. A lot of clean dishes that need to be put away, and a few dirty dishes to be done, but it's mostly just clutter. Oh, and my fiance works from home half the week now, so we've got his work from home set up over there as well. Okay, so I always need background noise, right? And I can't have music going because that'll distract me, and I'll want to sing along and dance along because I'm a lyric girly when it comes to music. So normally I'll put like a podcast on the TV or like a show that I've seen a million times, something that's not going to distract me. What I've started doing, it's kind of a double-edged sword because it can definitely distract me easily. I've been putting actual podcasts on the Amazon-owned robot that I have in every room of my apartment. And I don't say her name because I don't want her to react. So fun fact, I'm a basic white girl, so I love true crime. I'm from New England, so the Maura Murray disappearance has always been like a hyperfixation of mine. Which, if y'all have never heard about it, look up Maura Murray or listen to the podcast that I've just started listening to, which is Media Pressure. It's hosted by Maura's sister, and it's giving the entire story, but from literally her family. It's not coming from all the different sources where we've heard so many different things over the years. Now we're hearing everything directly from her family. It's wild to me because I've done so much research on the case. I've heard so many different things from different people. Hearing it right from the family, total game changer. So while, yeah, I'll probably get distracted, it'll also give me something fun to try to focus on a little bit.
1 hour later.
So in the span of just one podcast episode, I have the kitchen almost mostly acceptable. I just want to preface with I'm doing basic tidying and putting things where they go and putting things away before I sweep and mop, and by that I mean Swiffer, because we still don't have a mop, which is a story for a whole nother time, my friends. But that's a story in and of itself. but it's mostly tidied. I literally just need to break down that light and put that away, but that takes like 20 seconds because that one's actually super convenient to break down. Yes, the board game shelves are a little chaotic, but our game area is always chaotic. I do still have all my fiance's work from home stuff set up because he does have to work from home. And then that's just something that I need to go over with my fiance when he gets home before his friends come over. That's just some wedding planning stuff. The dishes are still there, but that's his one chore that he has. His one chore is to put away the dishes and wash the dishes. And take out the trash, so the recycling will go with that. I do need to like fully wipe down the counters. That cup always lives there before you say anything. But yeah, mostly tidied. All we got now really is a Pip. I even rearranged my shoes a little bit to make extra room, and that bag goes out into my fiance's car, so I can't do that if he's not here. And now I'm drinking both of these. That's just my camera bag. And now we have this room. And then we have the actual cleaning. No, when I say we still have the actual cleaning, I mean like the sweeping, the mopping. The rug in my living room is really gross, and for some reason the vacuum won't get all the cat fur out of it. So I have a little scraper that I sit on the floor and I scrape up all of Pip's fur. Once I'm done tidying this, that's what I have left. Plus, I still have to tackle the bathroom.
1 hour later.
Alright, friends. So we just got to why this is ADHD cleaning instead of just cleaning. You ready for the point that I got to? These bookshelves. These bags of books. Everything sort of has to be shifted over, but those bookshelves aren't the right height, so shelves need to be adjusted. So this is where I would get off on a tangent. This is where it breaks down to the point of, what do I do? Do I do the bookshelf next because it makes sense to do the bookshelf next? Do I start sweeping and scrubbing the rug? Do I just put the books near there? And I'm going to do something I normally wouldn't do. Normally, I would just put the books on the shelf not the correct way, and I would say, okay, it's tidy. That's a project for another time. However, it is, at this exact moment in time when I am filming this, 11:27 a.m. My friends aren't coming over until 7 p.m. I think I have time to go on a little tangent, especially since I started this entire project less than an hour ago. For normal ADHD cleaning, I would not suggest that. I would suggest just putting the books in front of the bookshelf or putting them not in an official order, but just putting them on the shelf to have them out of the way and organize it later. But I might have the time.
1 hour later.
I'm still not sure exactly what sorcery I did, but I did it. I don't know why my brain's working this way right now, but I did it. Normally, for ADHD cleaning, I would have put all the books on their side on one bookshelf. I moved these shelves because I had to adjust them. Nothing will fit on that one, so I'm just going to end up putting a bunch of my little pop figures on it on display. But, like, I put all my books up. I'm so impressed. I rearranged everything. I did it. You saw the before. Welcome to the midway through / after. That I'm actually going to use to dust, which is why that's there. I'm drinking out of those. It's not the cleanest that my apartment has ever been. But I would say that this is very good for an emergency panic clean. And I even turned on the fireplace. Next step, dusting with this, especially my TV stand, which is absolutely grody. And then Swiffering, cleaning up all the cat fur because that is ridiculous. You can also tell exactly where Pip spends all of her time by where all of her fur is. And yeah, just cleaning the floors in the bathroom. So the bathroom's not bad. It really just needs to be mopped and to have the sink wiped out
because the sink's a little dirty. But for the most part, I've got everything organized. I did film an entire video of organizing this bathroom, but that video ended up getting scrapped. And my hamper's missing. Need to get that. So we did laundry, and all the clean clothes are still in the hamper from when we did laundry. So all the dirty clothes are just sitting on the floor where the hamper normally goes. I need to get that taken care of. But I don't want to put my clothes away. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to dump the clothes out of the hamper into a pile and bring the hamper in here. Because those clothes are a task for another time. This is ADHD panic cleaning. This isn't deep cleaning. Okay. So you might not actually be able to tell how much cleaner this rug is. Especially because like over here, there's so much cat fur like actually fully ingrained that it won't come out. However, this is a half full shopping bag of just cat fur that I've gotten out of this rug that Pip has already ran across again. So like, this is not a brand deal. However, if you can get your hands on one of these little scraper things and you have a pet, please try to get your hands on one of these because it works like a miracle. This side got the rug, this side cleaned off my couch. It works like a miracle. I don't know how to explain what it does, but it's the greatest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. And I'll actually link below my Amazon shop, which has some of my cleaning essentials, and I will link one of those down there because that thing's a game changer. Like, I don't feel like this place is clean until I've done that. And again, not sponsored. Like, nothing. I might not even link this exact one. This one I got from Target. I might just find another brand of the same thing, but like, it has changed my life. And just like that, I think we're done. Everything is tidied. I have Swiffered. I have wet Swiffered, aka mopped. I have literally set up all my wax melts, lit the fireplace, turned on the string lights, set a vibe to have people over. The only thing that's left now is to take out the recycling, to put the clean dishes away, and to wash the dirty dishes. But those are my fiance's chores, and he's going to be home with enough time to do that before our friends get here. So that means that I just have to get dressed. That's it. I somehow managed to panic clean my entire apartment in like 3 hours, including organizing my bookshelf. I'm a little confused. He came home and he did the dishes. The ones that were in the sink are now sitting there to dry. But yeah, a nice little after. I mean, he just brought home soda since we're having people over. So that's what that is, and he's about to make dinner, hence things being up here. But other than that, I would say that this was a very successful panic clean. So the trick to getting like through a really, really good panic clean and like making sure that your ADHD doesn't get in the way, there is no trick. I kept getting distracted. The trick is that there is no trick. I have tools that make it easier, but I feel like the only way to get me to power through my ADHD to get the place clean is something like today, is having to do a panic clean. If you, like me, have the worst ADHD, especially when it comes to actually deep cleaning, may I please suggest letting one of your friends know this and suggesting the idea of a panic clean. Because if one of my friends were to text me and be like, hey, like, can I come by? And I were to say, yeah. And then they texted me and said, by the way, I'm on my way now with this other person. Boom, that's a panic clean. If they are bringing by somebody that's not used to what messy is for me, then I panic clean. And it's the only way that I can get things done. So may I suggest, if you also really struggle with cleaning because of your ADHD, tell a friend about panic cleaning. Thank you, friends, so much for once again watching me clean my apartment, because this place always ends up a disaster no matter what I do. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to my channel if you are not already subscribed. Leave a comment down below with whatever it is that helps you to actually fight through your ADHD and clean. Your best tips for actually getting stuff done, because if you're like me, you know this isn't easy. Down below will be my Amazon list with a bunch of things that actually make cleaning way easier for me, especially getting through a quick panic clean. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.
I don't know, but I've been told the world outside is oh so cold. So cold.